Okay, so we all know New York City is a street food legend, right? But I've always wondered, what happens to that food after midnight? So I'm on a quest, a mission, to find the absolute best late-night eats the city has to offer.
And that's the big question here. Does it get better, or does it get a whole lot worse? Are we going to find some hidden culinary treasures, or is this just going to be a one-way ticket to disappointment? Well, there's only one way to find out.
The rules for this little adventure are super simple. 1. Find some epic NYC street food after midnight. 2. Rank every single spot on a scale from 1 to 10. And 3. The winner gets this very prestigious, totally real award, the 3 a.m. Cluck Crown. Let the games begin.
All right, night one. We're kicking things off in Manhattan, the heart of it all. This is where you find those super famous spots, but also a lot of tourist traps. It's going to be a mixed bag for sure.
So our first stop, this place is so mysterious it doesn't even have a name. It's just this charcoal skewer cart, and I'm telling you, you can smell it from half a block away. The line was packed. We went all out and ordered a ton of stuff. Beef tendon, some crispy duck skin, bacon-wrapped mushrooms, basically everything. And wow, the experience was just incredible. These skewers were smoky, they were spicy, just so satisfying. It was more than just food, It was a vibe, a real feeling. As one of us put it, it makes you feel whole in the soul.
So, after we averaged all our scores, this no-name cart comes out of nowhere and kicks things off with a huge 8 out of 10. That is a really tough act to follow.
Okay, so next up, while we were waiting in this massive line for what we thought was the main event, we decided to grab a hot dog from just a totally random cart. You know the kind. No frills, just a little mustard. Let's just say our expectations were low.
And yeah, it was pretty much exactly what you think a 1 a.m. hot dog would be. Kind of chewy, a little rubbery. It was basically just filler food to kill time. For sure not a highlight of the night.
And the score really says it all, a pretty sobering 4.5. Yep, this is the other side of late-night food, isn't it? The stuff you eat just because it's there.
But okay, time for the real main event of night one, Adel's Halal. This is arguably the most famous street food cart in all of New York City. The only problem? We had to wait in line for an hour and a half. An hour and a half.
So, the big question, was it worth that insane wait? Oh, absolutely. This was not just your average chicken over rice. No. This was an epic platter. You had chicken, lamb, spicy rice, fries, salad, and 3 amazing sauces all working together. It was literally like the Avengers of late-night food.
And the final score? A massive 8.3. The chicken was marinated perfectly, the rice had this amazing spicy kick, and that combo of sauces was just fantastic. And just like that, Adel's takes the lead.
So, let's recap. At the end of night one, this is what our leaderboard looks like. You've got Adela sitting pretty on top, that amazing skewer cart is right behind it in second, and the hot dog, well, let's just say it's on the board.
All right, for night 2, we're shaking things up. We're switching boroughs and we're bringing in an expert. We are heading to Queens, what some people call the true epicenter of New York street food. And we've got a food tour guide, Greg, to lead the way.
And let me tell you, the difference was immediate. Manhattan felt like it was all about the hype, the famous spots, and these crazy long lines full of tourists. Queens? Totally different vibe. It's all about the locals, finding these incredible hidden gems, and getting your food fast. It really is a completely different world.
So our first stop in Queens is this place called Karachi Kebab Boys. It's a Pakistani kebab roll truck, and I'll be honest, this was a first for me. I had absolutely no idea what to expect.
And I was just completely blown away. The paratha bread was so flaky, fried right there to order, the meat marinated for 48 hours, and then this green chutney on top added this amazing burst of freshness and spice. I was genuinely shocked at how good this was. I was not expecting those flavors at all.
And the score? Well, the score reflects that shock. An 8.9. An 8.9. This was a total game changer. The complexity, the bold spices, it was just on another level. And just like that, Karachi Kebab Boys rocketed straight to first place.
Okay, for our final stop of the entire quest, Greg takes me to this Venezuelan spot called Chicha Burger to get empanadas. But listen, these were not your average empanadas. These things were massive, made fresh and fried right there in front of us.
And wouldn't you know it, another huge surprise.
The shell was so crispy, but also a little bit sweet, which was amazing. And inside, it was just packed with savory beef, beans, cheese, and plantains. It was like a whole delicious meal all wrapped up in one perfectly fried package. I really didn't think it would be that good.
So the score comes in at a very, very impressive 8.45. That's strong enough to knock the legendary Aidells down into third place. All of a sudden, this competition just got really, really interesting.
Okay, that's it. The journey is over. We have eaten our way across 2 boroughs after midnight. It is time. Time to look at the final results and officially crown the winner of the 3 a.m. Cluck Crown.
I mean, look at our top 3. They were all so incredibly strong. You've got the hype and fame of Aidells, the incredible surprise of Chicha Burger, and those unforgettable, bold flavors from Karachi Kebab Boys. This was an insanely close race. But as we know, there can only be one winner. And with that stunning score of 8.9, the 3 a.m. Cluck Crown officially goes to our unexpected champion from Queens, Karachi Kebab Boys.
So, what did we learn from all this? Well, I think we learned that the real late-night magic isn't always at the most hyped-up, famous spots. It's out there in neighborhoods like Jackson Heights and Queens. It's in those local hidden gems where these incredible, unexpected flavors are just waiting to blow your mind. And yeah, you can for sure skip the random 1 a.m. hot dogs.
And that really just leaves one final question, right? This whole thing was about discovery, about finding the unexpected. So it makes you wonder, what amazing, delicious, totally soul-filling hidden gems are waiting to be discovered in your city after midnight?